Welcome to the Psychology and Physical Training channel. Mastering the push and pull, we crave what we can't have. It's human nature. This principle sits at the heart of reverse psychology, a subtle art form in the game of attraction. It's about sparking desire by appearing less available, not smothering her with attention. Think of it as a gentle push and pull, a strategic dance between closeness and distance that keeps her intrigued. Imagine a beautiful vintage wine. You don't gulp it down all at once. You savor it, allowing the flavors to linger between sips. Love, like fine wine, is best enjoyed when savored. By creating a healthy distance, you give her the space to appreciate your presence, to miss you when you're not around. This isn't about playing games, but about mastering the subtle art of attraction. This approach might seem counterintuitive. After all, shouldn't constant attention be the way to win someone's heart? In the game of seduction, however, absence can be a powerful tool. It allows her to feel your absence, to experience the subtle pang of missing you. This subtle longing, my friend, is the seed of desire, the spark that ignites a flame. The why behind the want. Reverse psychology operates on a simple principle. Humans are naturally resistant to being controlled. We crave autonomy, the freedom to choose. When we feel pressured, we instinctively pull away. This is where reverse psychology comes into play, utilizing this natural resistance to ignite desire. Imagine a child told they can't have a certain toy. Suddenly, that toy becomes the most desirable object in the world. This is the essence of reverse psychology. By appearing less available, less invested, you subtly tap into this inherent desire for what seems just out of reach. This isn't about manipulation, it's about understanding the subtle dance of attraction. It's about creating the space for her to pursue you, to want you on her terms. This approach allows her to feel in control, to feel that her desire is her own, making it all the more potent. Breathing room for blooming desire, constant attention can be suffocating. It leaves no room for longing, no space for her to miss your presence. Giving her space, however, allows those feelings to blossom. Think of it like tending a garden. You wouldn't crowd your plants, denying them sunlight and space to grow. When you step back, you give her the opportunity to breathe, to experience life independently, and to realize how much she values your presence in her life. This isn't about playing hard to get, but about demonstrating that you have a life outside of your interactions with her. This makes you more attractive by showcasing your independence and self-sufficiency. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, as the old saying goes. By giving her the gift of space, you allow her to feel the full weight of your absence, to experience the subtle pang of longing that can only come from missing someone. The antidote to predictable boredom: predictability breeds complacency. In the realm of attraction, complacency is the death knell of desire. Humans are wired to crave novelty, the thrill of the unknown. By becoming predictable, you risk becoming boring, your interactions losing their initial spark. Unpredictability, on the other hand, keeps her on her toes. It injects an element of excitement, a sense of anticipation for what you might do next. This doesn't mean you need to become a different person, but rather, introduce an element of spontaneity into your interactions. Surprise her with a thoughtful gesture, change up your routine, or engage in new and exciting activities. This element of surprise keeps her guessing, keeps her interested. It demonstrates that you're not afraid to break away from routine, to keep things fresh and exciting. This unpredictability keeps her engaged, ensuring that she never takes your presence for granted. Section 5. The siren call of self-improvement, becoming irresistibly you. The most attractive quality is genuine self-improvement. When you focus on becoming the best version of yourself, it's inherently appealing. This pursuit shows you're ambitious, driven, and committed to personal growth. Qualities that are incredibly attractive. This doesn't mean becoming someone you're not. It's about identifying areas where you can grow, whether it's physically, intellectually, or emotionally, and actively working towards those goals. Join a gym, take up a new hobby, learn a new skill. The process of self-improvement is not only personally rewarding, but it also makes you significantly more attractive. This journey of self-discovery is incredibly alluring. It shows you're not content to be stagnant. You're striving for something more. This drive and ambition are incredibly magnetic, drawing people to your positive energy and zest for life. Section 6. Scarcity breeds desire. The allure of less is more. The scarcity principle is a powerful psychological force. We naturally place a higher value on things that are scarce, things that are not readily available. This principle applies to human attention as well. The less available you are, the more valuable your time and attention become. This doesn't mean becoming completely unavailable. It's about finding a balance. Make her realize that your time and attention are valuable commodities not to be taken for granted. By limiting your availability, you subtly increase your perceived value, making her more likely to miss your presence and seek your attention. This principle isn't about playing games or manipulating her emotions. It's about understanding the fundamental principles of human psychology and using them to your advantage. By making yourself a little less available, you become more desirable, more intriguing. Section 7. The artful dance of engagement, leaving her wanting more. The key to mastering reverse psychology is to leave her wanting more. This applies to your interactions, both in person and virtually. Avoid overstaying your welcome. Engage her in stimulating conversation, make her laugh but know when to gracefully exit, leaving her with a sense of longing for your next encounter. Think of your interactions like a perfectly cooked meal. You wouldn't stuff yourself until you're sick. You savor each bite, leaving room for dessert. Similarly, leave her wanting more of your company. End conversations on a high note, leaving her with a lingering feeling of enjoyment and anticipation for your next interaction. This approach keeps the spark alive, preventing the dreaded descent into predictability. It demonstrates that you respect your time and hers, and that you understand the importance of maintaining a healthy balance in your interactions. Section 8. Under the radar, subtlety, the secret weapon of reverse psychology. Reverse psychology is most effective when employed subtly. Overt attempts often backfire, coming across as manipulative and insincere. The key is to implement these tactics with finesse, making them appear natural and effortless. Instead of blatantly ignoring her calls, for instance, simply wait a while before responding. Instead of showering her with compliments, offer genuine appreciation for her unique qualities. This subtle approach is far more effective, working on a subconscious level to pique her interest and make her miss your presence. This isn't about playing mind games, it's about understanding the power of suggestion. It's about planting seeds of desire in her mind, allowing them to grow organically. Subtlety is key to achieving this, ensuring your actions appear genuine and effortless. Section 9. Investing wisely. Avoiding the quicksand of overinvestment. One of the biggest mistakes you can make when trying to make a girl miss you is overinvestment. Becoming overly invested early on puts you in a vulnerable position, making you appear needy and desperate. Qualities that are decidedly unattractive. Remember, relationships are a two-way street. Both parties should be equally invested in nurturing the connection. If you're constantly the one initiating contact, going above and beyond while receiving little in return, it's time to reassess the situation. Pull back your investment and focus on your own life, your own goals. This will not only make you more attractive, but will also give you a healthier perspective on the situation. This approach isn't about playing games, it's about protecting your emotional well-being. Overinvestment early on can lead to feelings of resentment and frustration down the line. By maintaining a healthy balance of investment, you create a more sustainable dynamic for a potential relationship. Section 10. The confidence factor, the magnetism of self-worth. Confidence is king in the game of attraction. It's the foundation upon which all other desirable qualities are built. When you genuinely believe in your worth, it radiates outwards, drawing people to your positive energy and self-assuredness. Confidence isn't about arrogance or bravado, it's about quiet self-assurance, knowing your worth and not needing external validation to reinforce it. This inner confidence allows you to be comfortable in your own skin, to be vulnerable without fear of rejection. It's this authenticity, this genuine sense of self, that is incredibly attractive. Cultivating genuine confidence takes time and effort. It requires you to confront your insecurities, to challenge your self-limiting beliefs, and to embrace your strengths. This journey of self-discovery is not only personally rewarding, but it also makes you significantly more attractive to others. Section 11. Conclusion: mastering the game of attraction. Making a girl miss you isn't about manipulation. It's about understanding the subtle dynamics of attraction, about mastering the push and pull that keeps the flame of desire burning bright. It's about being your best self, cultivating a life filled with passion and purpose, and allowing her the space to appreciate the value you bring to her life. Remember, you are a prize to be won, not a prize to be given away freely. Carry yourself with confidence, live a life filled with purpose, and watch as she naturally gravitates towards your positive energy and self-assuredness. The art of attraction is a delicate dance, but with practice and understanding, you can master its intricate steps. And if you like this video, do not forget to subscribe and follow the Psychology and Physical Training channel for more videos. Thanks for joining me today on this journey.